And she's going to screenshot us and everything.
Oh yeah, I'll do that too. When we're making awkward faces, of course.
She's really good at that, Bridget. So make sure that you're making a really awkward look. Okay, so we wanted to discuss Summit. Obviously, we're all going down there that are on the call right now. For those that are getting the recording version of this, we wanted to make sure that everybody understood what it is and what it's going to do for your business if you're going. So it's something you should aim for next year. So, Dana, you were around for Summit last year, weren't you?
No, this is my first one.
No, I mean, you obviously didn't go to it, but you knew about what it was.
Yeah.
Can you give any insight based on that? Because I literally started the week that it was.
I just know that it's like extremely, like it's take a super Saturday. Sorry, I'm from Dallas, so we had it in Sunday. Take a super Saturday and like times it by 10. I know they have a lot of seminars that kind of like help you to like grow your business and stuff like that. Like I remember seeing pictures of Michelle and Christy and they were like taking notes during it. So, I mean, it's definitely something you want to be a part of. I think it definitely kind of re-encourages you as far as your business is concerned because like we're out there on our own a lot. So it's a great motivation to, reinvigorate yourself. The right word? It's late. That could be the wrong word.
Well, it's a good way to network out too, because obviously, as a coach, you're an individual, but we're on a team, so.
Yeah. I mean, because you're going to learn something from every different coach that you come across, just like all the Monday night calls. Like there's something I take away from each of them. Like some of the coaches I can completely relate to, and even the ones that I can't 100% relate to, I still can pick something from what they teach. So it's a great way to meet and network and learn from other people and make new friends.
I agree. Do you have any questions about Summit or Bridget? Sorry.
Sorry, my husband just gave me guacamole. Nice, huh?
That was nice. At least he shares.
That's sweet. I have a really good Chipotle guacamole recipe that's amazing that I can share.
He makes some guacamole, and he had to make it for the neighbors, and I'm the taste tester. I have to make sure it's okay.
It's a tough job.
Well, I love this job. I have so many questions about Summit. I just don't know what the questions are. I'm just like, whoa, there's just a lot. So much stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what my specific questions are now. I feel like overwhelmed.
Well, you can always, if they come to you, you can write them in the thread for the post because this is obviously being recorded, so we're going to share the link. And if it, per se, it comes to you, then you can post it there and we can respond so that everybody can get the answer too.
Perfect.
Yeah, I haven't got a chance to read, like, the clothing, like what we're supposed to wear. I haven't checked that out yet.
Okay.
Bridget has a really good video.
Oh, good, because I'm like a last-minute packer. I haven't prepared yet.
Yeah. I'm going to need somebody to do my hair because I suck at doing my hair.
There's nothing to do.
You're going to do your hair?
For that one Friday night party. That's it. Otherwise, no. Although it'll probably look better than this. This is mom hair, always. Yeah, see? Like Liam took my hair at bath time and he goes, and I was like, oh, that's so nice. I'm going to be on a team call.
Yeah. He's helping you.
Yeah, like nice, wet, soapy hands. But we also wanted to talk about, obviously, right now what's on special is the 21-day fix. 21-day fix extreme with the challenge package, but then also the kickstart. And I don't know if a lot of people are aware about the kickstart, so that's why I think it's important that we talk about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the three of us have done the 3-day refresh, so we can vouch if anybody needs any pictures or like success stories on the 3-day refresh. They can come to us. But obviously, it either jumpstarts or it just boosts your results from the 21 Day Fix or whatever program you're doing, but obviously it gets paired up with the 21 Day Fix a lot. So
I have a detailed blog post about the 3-day refresh that goes through every single day and the day after. So if anyone needs that, they can just ask for it and I
I
can
was
send
going
it.
to say, maybe you could just post it in the comments too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, and then next month, we don't know yet, but Dana and I have our suspicions on certain things. Obviously, size is going to be on special, but it's like when.
Mhm.
Did you see, I think there's a new program coming out that they're going to announce at Summit because did you see, I think it was it Bonnie or Bridget posted yesterday about like being part of a test group. I swear it sounded like there was a new program coming out. Maybe I read it wrong. Hold on.
They may have a whole bunch of things coming out at once. I mean, obviously they have the new performance line. They're going to have the Fixate cookbook. So anybody who has the 21 Day Fix is going to want that. And then obviously size. And all these things are going to get released at Summit, and that's like mid to late month. So they're probably going to get rolled over into August. So that's why we suspect.
I would imagine.
I swear. I'm sorry. I'm looking it up right now because I swear I thought something. Maybe I read it wrong. That's a possibility. I definitely think. I mean, size will clearly be on sale.
Do you think it's going to be a 140 or do you think it's going to be one of the 160s?
I feel like it'd be 140 to be honest.
I think so too.
And then
I hope so at least.
yeah. I've attempted to do it for like a second and then I was like, oh man, I'm awful at this. But I want to get it because I like dancing. It's fun.
I'm very awful at it. I don't care. It's fun.
And it's good for like if you have kids. I think like even if you don't have kids, it's going to be fun. But I think that it'll be something that you can really push, you know, for people that have kids because it's something that they can do with you.
My sister-in-law and my nephews, they all wanted to do it when they were here this weekend. We just didn't get around to doing it.
Okay.
Kids love dancing.
I lied about there being a possible new program, but Bonnie did put a post up that I thought was really good. And the point of like, I think this is where I got confused when I was reading it yesterday. Cannot wait for my exclusive first test group starts on the end of July. Size comes out on the 20th. So she's already promoting for that test group or that first, well, she's calling it a test group, but which would be our challenge group.
Carl actually addressed this on the call this morning, apparently, that Michelle posted his part of the recording for the wake up call.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys listened to that. I mean, obviously the wake up call is not a typical thing for me since I'm more of a night owl than a morning bird, but it said something like that you want to promote that, but you should always be dropping seeds, but you really need to be focusing on your 3 vitals and getting things done for now versus the future.
Yeah.
So we do want to do that, but obviously, you know, the way to do that is maybe doing a sneak peek of you doing it.
Yeah.
And then being like, who's excited to do this with me? I can't wait to start a challenge group, you know, just focused on this program.
Yeah.
And then like kind of leave it at that. Because I think that, you know, we do too much with it. It's going to, you know, overshadow the 21 Day Fix too.
Oh, yeah. No, I agree with that too. I definitely want to do a video of it. I haven't shot it yet. It'll probably be more like a blooper reel.
I want to see it. I'd pay money to see it.
I'm all about the blooper reel over an actual, like, really good video.
Hey, I suck it. Or the ones where, like, the dog or the kid comes running in, like, happens at my house, and I know it happens to Bridget, you know, and I know you have the dog, you know, Bailey can come in.
Oh, no. When I do yoga, Etta thinks that I'm like a new piece of furniture she can sit under. I'm like,
My kids too.
Oh, you could have Clifton, like, just kind of, like, bomb your video, too.
I know. He'd be really good at that, actually. I should get him to do size. He likes to dance. That's the funny thing.
Well, wouldn't it be really funny if you were recording it and he came in from like behind you and started doing it the same thing and like almost like mocking you?
I'll have him do that. He's all about that stuff. I'll ask him tonight.
I think it would be funny, and I think a lot of people would be interested. I think it's all about being original.
The problem is that like he'll be better mocking me than I will be doing the video. Also, yes, I get a lot of likes when it's Clifton and I.
See, there you go.
Yeah.
And that's actually what touches into what we wanted to address, like just a, short, just blurb, because we don't want to keep you up too late. I know you're tired. Is visibility, is posting. Obviously, you do a really good job, Bridget, but we want to make sure that, as a coach, you need to make sure that it's the 80-20, like what Bonnie said in the call, that you need to make sure that you're posting about something about Beachbody, but not necessarily salesy about Beachbody, because you aren't a salesperson. You want to, whether it's you drinking your Shakeology, you're doing your workout, do a sweaty pic, do the video. The videos will help, So, because people ask questions and they're like, oh, that looks like fun.
Mm-hmm.
And don't get discouraged either or feel like, oh, I'm posting too much about working out or too much about Shakeology, because honestly, like my workout posts probably get the most likes, more likes than my random humorous post or just, I feel like I'll put something out there that's just a thought or like something funny and it'll get like 5 likes, but my workout post will get like 20 something likes or comments.
People want to be motivated. They don't, there's so many depressing things going on in their lives or in life, period, like the news, everything, that people want to be, excited about something. They look to you for something. So that's why I make sure I do motivational posts almost every single day, whether it's a quote or, just something, because people want that sunshine, they're looking at you to do it.
And I know I mentioned likes, but also ignore that aspect, because I will get a lot of people that never like my posts, but will like message me or tell me in person that I absolutely love your Facebook post. They're so inspirational. And they're never the person that ever likes my post, but they're watching me. So even if you're not getting likes, it doesn't mean people aren't seeing it or enjoying what you're doing or, paying attention to you. So keep on.
And it's also like what Bonnie said too, in that call that was tonight, where she said, I don't want to overdo it with like fitness posts or Beachbody posts, because, well, you're not really doing Beachbody posts. You're doing fitness. You're doing your health, because that's what we promote. We don't promote the product itself. Yes, you might mention it, but it's only because that's the tool to get you to where you're going.
I was just going to say the vehicle.
It is the vehicle. But more or less, this is your life. So when, when she talked about the 80-20, I thought that was really good, because everybody's always like, oh, I feel like I'm posting too much about fitness and such. But this is your life. Right. Your life, at least for me and Bridget, we're stay-at-home moms. My life is my kids, my husband, going out once in a while. So we might have a couple of blooper moments, but pretty much working out and fitness.
Right.
Agreed. Mine's the same.
So don't feel bad about posting all the time, because that is your life.
Yeah. We had a friend visiting and I was chilling, like I was just relaxing for the end of the night, but I'd like food prepped. And I kept thinking, like, if he showed up today, like what he caught me doing would be exactly what you see me post about on Facebook. It'd be either meal prepping, working out, relaxing and reading a book, cleaning my apartment. You know what I mean? Like everything, like I'm not presenting anything that's not me.
Right.
So.
And people relate to that too. You cleaning and doing everyday routines, things that obviously you don't want to post that you're going to the bathroom or anything like that, but some of the mundane stuff that like people like think that they don't want to hear about, they want to know that you're a real person too.
Yeah.
Life is not perfect.
No. Not today, especially.
Monday.
Yeah. It has to happen. It is a Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Trust me, yesterday was like that. My Sunday was a Monday.
Oh, I hate that. I hate when other days disguise themselves as a Monday.
I know. And it was like times 2 because my niece was like throwing tantrums as well as my son. And she was beating on cupboards.
Oh,
I think hers is part, I mean, they're both in the terrible 2 stage. I do think though that being that she's a new big sister, I think that's part of it. She just doesn't get what's going on and she's acting out a little bit. It's not her because she's a sweet girl, but
I think most kids act out when there's another child involved, especially if you've been there by yourself.
Liam even acts out a little bit when he's around with the baby. Like if I'm holding the baby because he's like, wait, that's my mom. Get out of my mom's arms.
My dog does that.
So
I
does my-
was like, when we have a kid, I'm gonna have to have like 2 of those like him on one side and the child on the other, and just walk around with them.
You're screwed if you have twins.
I know. I'm gonna have like one in the back
Or right on the head.
because he is so like another dog comes around and he immediately is like, love me, love me.
I could see you getting one of those like African or the Chiquita banana hats instead of,
I told Clifton, I was like, I'll have one of those slings and just like carry the baby around and like be doing things. I won't be able to just not be doing things while I have a child.
But see, like what we're talking about right now, these are things that need to be posted about because it's real life. It's us having like normal conversations, being funny, and people want that.
Yeah.
Not that you don't know this, Bridget, but it's, we are sharing this as a link. So I want everybody to benefit from this awesome conversation.
I can edit, guys. I can edit.
No, you'll probably add in like some bloopers and then we'll look really stupid.
I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue how to edit. Okay, the fact that I can upload this to YouTube is a miracle in itself.
I know I left it to Dana because I was like, the last time I tried it, didn't turn out so well. Well, although when I did the YouTube thing with just myself, I did okay. But then with the pressure of it being a team one, I was like,
Oh, remember when we did our first recorded call together? That was a good time. That had some bloopers.
Bridget, you missed it. For when our sneak peek, we had to restart like 5 times. Because we started laughing every single time before we even knew anything.
Oh man,
it was pretty bad.
It was, but it was really great.
And even the one that we kept really wasn't that great, but we were afraid we'd do worse.
That's
or at least I was. Dana liked it. I was like, what?
But I think I don't know. I recorded some videos, and I'm not big on I don't think it should be perfect. I think it should just be real. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to sit there and edit it. I already hate watching myself. I don't rewatch a video. If I feel like I got out the content that I need, I'm not going to rewatch it. I'm just going to post it.
Right.
So.
Well, and it goes back to everything else. You're a real person, so you're going to have real mistakes. You're not a movie star,
Exactly. And I like that more being, I think it makes it more personal. No one's going to watch my video and be like, oh, she really, this is probably her 10th take, and she wrote everything out, and look at her makeup. I don't think I even had makeup on in any of mine.
We were also going to open it up to questions, but did you have any questions how to get coaches, how to I don't know, anything that you want to ask Dana and I and pick our brains, do it now.
I'm fresh in the morning. I'm spent right now. You're the one that is night owl, has it all at night.
Bridget, I'm the same way. I'm a morning person. I verbally vomit at Kristen via chat every morning.
And I wake up and I'm like, Dana, hello. Oh, here, let me give you some random thought of what I just thought. And half the time it makes no sense. And she's like, I know you just woke up. And I'm like,
she'll message me at when I'm sleeping. And then I'll wake up and I'll respond to her. And then I'll have just all these thoughts. And then I just throw them at her. And then she just tries to answer them one by one.
Or the best part is when if Liam has a rough night and I wake up in the middle of the night and I'll try to answer things because Dana wakes up early. And so that's my early.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I have my underwear on at this point because, or if my, head is screwed on straight, nothing. I don't know what's going on. I'm like still sleepwalking at this point.
Yep.
But
and we successfully work at it. So if you wake up tomorrow though, Bridget, and you have any questions, just chat it in the group.
Will do.
Yeah, because we want to make sure that we're addressing any questions that you guys have. We're going to start having, I know that Dana posted about it, that we're going to have some guest speakers. One to get excited about is on August 3rd, Allie Weineman, who's on Fitz Dynasty. She's the girl that a lot of people get really excited about her posts and love to follow her. She's going to be a guest on our call. So.
And then we're going to harass and stalk people at Summit.
I already told her, I go, Allie, I'm so excited to hang out with you. And she's like, me too, to hang out with you. And I was like,
That's probably not true.
although we're in a lot of the same group. So we do, chat and we like each other's stuff a lot. Kind of like what we do. But like, I feel like I'm building a rapport.
You are.
So we'll see.
Yes.
I feel like I'm a school. She started after me. And that's what's funny.
Really?
Because I want to say she started this fall.
Wow.
I'm telling you, you never know.
Yeah. Everybody starts off at a different pace and shoots off or not. There's a lot of coaches that are in the Push to Diamond group that just started and like they just took off. And then like, because I mean, you're pretty new too, Bridget. And I think that you're seriously like about to take off. And Dana's in the group. And Dana's like right there too. I mean, Dana's already there, but it's about getting those extra couple people.
It's just like keep on keeping on, like consistency and just keep on doing what you're doing.
Exactly. Well, and that's what, we decide. You fake it until you make it type of thing. Like, you don't need to have somebody tell you that you're a diamond. You know you're a diamond, Act like you're a diamond and it will attract people to come to you.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I'm starting to get people that like think that Beachbody is my actual job.
See, it's about to be, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, so I'm just like, okay, you want to think that? Go for it.
Well, wouldn't it be great to retire to it?
Yeah, and that's the plan.
So there you go. And that's what I say is just act like it, act like this is, if you want people to see certain things about you, like you have to show them those things. You have to exude that confidence. Otherwise, why would they be attracted to hang out with you? Why would they want your help if you're not, showing that side of yourself?
Yeah. It is confidence. Consistency, confidence.
And we're all qualified to be Star Diamond by next year.
Week.
What?
So those are the two areas I've been struggling with the last couple of weeks.
What?
Consistency and confidence.
Yeah.
Well, we'll work on that. You know what? Maybe I'll look up some activities and Dana can do the same for like, at least for confidence. Do you want to take consistency and I'll look up confidence stuff?
Yeah. What is your struggle with the consistency exactly?
Really mostly with my like page. I'm after tonight's call, I'm hoping that I can get back on track with that, but consistency of following through with people and keeping up with everything every day. Because after the last week and a half of having literally, we had people at our house every single day, staying the night.
Mm-hmm.
So I kept trying to keep up with it, but it was really hard to keep up with it when, you have people over all the time.
You know what Melanie Mitro does, or Mitro, however a lot of people say it, like everything's depending on your dialect. I do know that she takes, and I don't know if Dana told me this or somebody told me this, that she actually takes her pictures and they're not at that day. She like stockpiles her pictures. So she basically makes her posts from like the day before or like the week before so that it's ready and like she doesn't spend the time, like when she gets extra time, she makes those. So, like I know that's a struggle of mine too, because, I for some reason think it has to be of that day, that picture. But I mean, you could definitely have something, you know, I mean, obviously you want to fly by the seat of your pants for certain things, but if it's a good fitness post, you know, where you're making a call to action, have it planned out. It could be a week old and nobody has to know that you made it a week ago.
I'm not good at that either because I'm very like in the moment type of person, which is weird because I don't really live my life like that. But I feel like if I'm representing something, like I want it to be true. But I will tell you that the post that I just put up like an hour or two ago about the Oreos was from 2 days ago. And I took that picture and I saved it because I was like, oh, this will be great for later on. My problem is sometimes I'll think, oh, this will be great for later on. Then I totally forget about it.
Yeah.
But I have started to try and work that in. Bridget, did you watch the video from Lindsay? You were in Lindsay's group last month, right? Did you watch the video for the laser video?
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, it focused like a laser, and it was I can't think of who did it, but it was like very life-changing kind of to me. But it's about she takes like 2 hours in the morning, 1 to 2 hours in the morning, and she does like all her basically her power hour in that time frame. But she does it, and then she doesn't like really do anything else the rest of the day for the most part. Like she does it for those 2 hours and then she can breathe for the rest of the day. Because I think sometimes we're like, so I need to respond to this person right now, or as soon as I get a thing from them or whatever, but you're allowed to like come back later and respond to them when you get a chance. But it's kind of that, because you're a morning person, I'm a morning person. I just feel like once I do that stuff in the morning, I feel like I can breathe a little bit better. I'm like, okay, I've done my follow-ups. I've messaged people back. I've invited, I've done my personal development. I've done my workout. And it's like, I've created a checklist. Mine's on a chalkboard over there. And I
pretty cool
every day. And I'll show you a picture.
Sorry.
Clifton made that for her.
And each day I like clean it off. And then I check off things like as I go. So like it has everything from like friend requests. Did I listen to the team call? Did I check my team page? Did I check in with my challengers? Everything so I don't forget something. If it doesn't apply for that day, I put in like an NA. So that's kind of helped me to focus. So I can shoot that video over to you too, just because it was literally like just changing to me. Because I'm a very like, I need structure. And if I don't do that stuff, like I'll stress about it all day long. Like, oh, I need to check out in this person. Oh, I need to check out in this person. Stuff like that. So
I remember there was having the time set aside. I just remember I know that I'm like all over the place. I know about like Kristen that I'm all over the place trying to get it done. Because if I don't get it done when the message comes, it disappears because I forget about it. Or
yes,
my kid pees on the floor and bites his sister, and yeah. That's how tonight went.
And I can understand that. I mean, I'm not a mother, I will be honest, but I can understand that, like, because my brain works that way too. Like, I can't always focus on what I'm doing either.
That's what I love about this group, though, is that we're a diverse group, that not everybody's from the same background, but yet we can all somehow find a way to relate.
Yeah. And that schedule, I promise you, is like, I'm not perfect with it. Like, I'm still adjusting to like what works best for me too. Like, I'll work on some of it in the morning, and then I'll take like a lunch break and take like a half an hour and work on like some more of it. And then after work, I'll spend like another hour doing stuff and then call it a night. So it's like whatever works best for you. And it's like all about tweaking it too.
Right. I know Kristen's the same, that you get as much as you can get done before they wake up, during naps, and when they're watching Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And the
Clubhouse is my best friend.
Well, only one of my kids watches TV. The other one is crazy.
Well, Liam loves books, and he wouldn't go to bed tonight. That was one of the reasons why I was late on the bombshell call too, is he kept being like, book. I'm like, we've read a lot today. We had to make up from the other day when we didn't, and we have to read 20 minutes a day to get. Now, granted, it's my word, but I have integrity. If I say I'm going to read to my kid 20 minutes a day, I'm going to do it.
Oh yeah, I couldn't say that I read 20 and didn't read 20.
Exactly. and we were at grandma's house, so it didn't happen. And so I had to make it up today. So that was 40 minutes of reading, and I'm pretty sure that we read more because Liam wanted more.
That's good though.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He loves books.
That's awesome. I used to love books too when I was little, and I would like read them to my stuffed animals, and then I would show the pages.
He reads in like the car. I don't even think he knows what he's talking about, but you can hear baby babble, and he's like flipping the pages, and he's like, and I'm like, what are you doing?
He's mimicking you.
That's cute. But it's slightly eerie. But, well, I know that Bridget's tired and our call is about to say goodbye. So if you wanted to take your screenshot, take it now.
I already
or
took
forever.
like 4.
You did take one?
I took like a couple.
Bridget's face.
I didn't look at our faces. Wait, let me look at our faces real quick. Oh, you can't minimize the screen when you're recording. What the heck? Hold on, let me look real quick.
Okay.
Oh,
I
yeah,
love how
Kristen,
Dana's
your
like-
eyes. Bridget and I look pretty good in this one. Kristen, your eyes are closed.
Hey, we can all take one right now.
That one's not terrible. I'm looking down.
Just smile right now, Bridget, because you don't know what you might
Bad,
get.
I'm like biting my lip. You look concerned, Kristen. Bridget, you're covering your mouth. Okay. Do we want, what kind do we want? Just a smiley one?
You think? We want people to know we have a good time.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think I got part of my computer screen in on that.
Do you need another one?
No, let me look at it. I think it's gonna be good. I mean, no, I can edit this. It's perfect. We're all smiling. We look good.
Okay, yeah. Whoever watches this from our team is gonna laugh.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I love
The
recording.
end is definitely full of bloopers.
Always.
Awesome. Okay. Got it, guys. Yay, team
Well,
call.
thanks for making the call, Bridget.
Yes, thank you, Bridget.
Thank you. Sorry that I didn't live up to any questions right now.
Dude, you actually
No,
gave
I
us
totally
2
understand
things.
Okay.
You gave us consistency and you gave us confidence. We'll work with it.
Yeah. And like I said, just if anything pops in, just mention it on the page.
Will do.
Okay. Good night.
Thank you.
I'm safe.